Shut up, you friends. Going crazy, shut up. Henny deep in. She not innocent. She tryna go.
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now the first carry for Clinshawn Judkins. They'll cobble together a yard there. Abel Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
I see through your eye, and I still enjoy the show.
First and 10 from the 43.
Panther 6, tag. Cowboy 80. Go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He cuts it right. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Making some progress here.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Louis. 180.
Goff taking it right to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Working quickly here.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A gain of 4.
From the gun, Goff.
Second and 6 at the Browns' 43.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get the ball early. Put a pair of God into this this defense.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back up, Kennedy Lions. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off or take the other way.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Browns.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns break the tie here in the 1st.
Touchdown, Browns.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. Super one. Soup. Like ready.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. The 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it to a lower point on the scoreboard. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make the play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moving block, but he bobbled it and drops it.
It's 2nd down.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready up. 18 cards. Here we go. Sack 60.
Judkins out the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. And Judkins on the drop down. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders.
Lions, 37.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That's another.
Okay, ready.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
60
1st and 10
Let's
at
go
the
now.
29-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside naps him 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Red. 70 Timberwolves.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way.
Ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
70. Ready.
Another one for Judkins. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Hey, Dragons, Cougar Knight, traffic. Let's go. Go.
To throw now is Sanders. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Loss of 6 yards.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Schmidt connects. And they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Louis. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
87, Sam Laporta. 4 yards on the pickup. Second
Goff
and
to the
6
air now.
at the
And
25.
someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up third and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. Find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Timberwolves.
RPO quickly into the hands of Njoku. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's second and goal.
60 average. Ready. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it'll be third and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal.
70 Rangers. 60, 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and goal.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Schmidt connects. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Makes the score.
We're hearing every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw from Goff. Lofts it deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Denzel Ward makes the Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to send up first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cleveland.
This is Andre Schmidt to attempt this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Schmidt connects, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Louie.
The final throw before the break. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here is Schmidt to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
They've got first down here from the 36.
We go tonight.
From the gun, Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Goff. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality and the ball loose.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're going to throw again. Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Again, Goff. Getting out to his left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third
and goal. Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
60 average. Seventy Rangers. 7 Pirates. No, Riggs, go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Got it. Ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Bronco 80, 19 Lions. Traffic, Panther 11, go.
Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Value 3, value.
On first down, it's Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A 2-yard pickup brings
I should
up
probably
3rd
start a hit,
and
boy, because I
1.
got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns, 3rd down. Another one for Gibbs. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
White 20.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions jump in front now by 5.
28. Browns 23.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Average, 60, ready. 70 Lions, 18 Randall, 18 Randall. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the ground they go with Judkins. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
To number 3.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
No gain on the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Browns first down.
He'll look to throw it. target here to Njoku. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now the Lions calling the timeouts. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
As the hook up again to Njoku. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have taken the lead late. David Njoku, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The extra point wouldn't do much for them, so they're going to go for two and try to make this a field goal game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70.
Here he is to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kicking the extra points, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the two, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Forward up, 180.
Back to throw. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On first down, it's gone. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
20. 12.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Well, there's another one to Williams. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Detroit calls timeout, it's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Hey, 20.
Throwing again, here's Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And they're on it right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
And the Lions
First down throw from Goff.